Oh, bother.
Hey everybody, it's Yin Yang Total War, and welcome back to Glory of the Dark Gods. Last time we left off, we had just taken the Naglfari Plain, and we were getting ready to reoccupy Doomkeep when we found, when we ran into, I should say, Egil Styrbjorn standing right outside of one of our great fortresses. So, I was a little bit concerned about having to fight him, but if he chooses to linger outside, threatening us, then we're going to, we're gonna have to make him leave, right? In fact, we're gonna go ahead and send him a warning. Actually, do we even need to send him a warning? Do we have any relationship with him?
Incarnates!
No, we don't. So, should he remain at next turn, we're gonna lob his head off, right? All right. That being said, I don't think that we had anything else really going on this turn. We are hurting a little bit on the income side, but we can try and work on that as well. So, let's go ahead and hit that in turn button. And I hope that this episode finds you all well. Anyone who just tunes in to this Let's Play, welcome back. Anybody who watches the rest of my Let's Plays, I very much appreciate you. And we are almost at 100 subscribers. I think it was 98 or 99 last time I looked. And that is just amazing. I personally didn't even expect to get this far. I figured people would say my content's lame and not watch, but we've had quite a bit of people who somewhat enjoy it, or at least feel bad for me and hit the subscribe button. Regardless of which one you are, I do appreciate you, and I hope that I can keep making good and better content as we move forward. That being said, I was watching a discussion between the Great Book of Grudges, Nathan, and oh gosh, what's his name? Now I've forgotten his name, and I really like his stuff too. Bear with me here 1 second. See if I can find him real quick. Cody Bonds, there we go. Cody Bonds and Nathan from the Great Book of Grudges, and they had mentioned something that hurt my feelings deeply, but that I didn't disagree with. They said, well, you know, I don't really like Let's Plays. I said, ouch, that's rough. But then I remembered my very first video, which was very quiet, by the way. I'm not sure if any of you could even hear me talking through my first video, but I remembered saying that I didn't just intend to do Let's Plays on this channel. There's much more stuff that I would like to do. Ooh, a lot of refugees here. No thanks to Stalia. No thanks Lucian. No, we don't want undead. We don't want undead. We don't want greenskins. We don't want more greenskins. No undead. Cult of excess? Sure. No lizardmen. Laneshi. Alright. Man, that's a lot of factions that have died. Which is good for our in-turn time, right? But like I was saying, I wanted to do more with this channel than just Let's Plays. It's just that these are the... I don't want to say they're the easiest to pump out, but they're the most regular thing that I can pump out. I don't have as much time to make scripts and make edit a bunch of clips together like I would like to have. Maybe that'll change in the future, who knows. But they're still outside. We're gonna do something about them.
And slaughter!
Slaughter the sheep.
Fight for Khorne!
but I'm hoping to get into some more like lore type videos. I'd really like to get into thoughts on what we're doing, or what like Creative Assembly is doing, DLC speculation, all that stuff. I'd really like to get into it, and I think once we hit that 100 subscriber threshold, that I will start adding those as well. Not at the expense of my normal Let's Plays, because I'm not going to move away from what has built the channel this far, but, you know, just some extra stuff to sprinkle in there. I know I did some Pharaoh reactions, and I will be doing a Pharaoh Let's Play as well. That'll probably be on Sundays, if I can fit it in. But anyway, you guys didn't come here to just sit and listen to me talk about channel plans.
They will be dominated.
Where's my next quarry?
Actually,
Champions fall.
we can do
On the
this.
move. My challenge? Undeniable.
Scratch that. Scratch what I just did.
Undefeated.
Let's try this again.
Are you a god?
How many units
The
are in
eternal
here?
challenge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So we'll have 40 units.
Spoilers, come. Not Khorne's will.
He's running? What kind of cornate?
Now is chaos.
To the four corners.
Bring ruin. This is wise.
Yes?
Well, I guess this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to let the AI control our backup. I will keep control of Ragnar Mortensen for obvious reasons. And let's get into it.
Obeying these fools will claim no skulls this day.
And as usual, no time for speeches with Wolfric the Wanderer, although he is one of Warhammer's greatest shit talkers. We've got work to do. So, looking out at the field, we are facing their smaller army starting out. The main goal is to separate them from each other and just wipe them off the face of the map very quickly, right? And something that's always going to be a sure bet when you're fighting the forces of Khorne is give them a target to charge against, and they absolutely will. Down here, they have already charged directly into our cavalry, who is waiting for them. Up here, we have lured them into another trap, and they will be killed by our hounds, which is only right, as they worship the god of the hound, right?
But I do it freely.
And now, to really close things out, we're going to hit the enemy cavalry with a total surround off with our own cav. Taking a look out here, we've got their lord who tried to come and make an impact, but Wolfric has shown him the error of his ways. And now he just wants to go home. Alright, and now the rest of the enemy army has made itself known.
This was not meant to be.
loving those capes, gonna be honest. Doesn't feel very Khorne. But it doesn't stop the rest of their army from looking real cool. Speaking of the rest of the army our army is heading in. And of course, we've got Ragnar with his sweet ass Tzeentchian helmet leading the way. Alright, and the Khorne cavalry coming in. Honestly, their best option would have been to hit our mammoth with all that fire. That would have possibly scared it into attacking our own troops, but they're Khorne worshippers. They're not smart enough to think about that. And it looks like we've got the first of Egil's daughters here. She is ready to fight, but not against Wolfric. He is just dominating it. As cool as she is, maybe we can make her a bride. We definitely like that shield that she's got. And she tried to get a sneak attack in, but that's not going to work out in her favor. Ooh, and there goes Egil over here. Good Lord. This man giving a whole new meaning to the phrase ripping and a tearing. Three heads. Three heads. Good Lord. Alright, and Ragnar has charged in with his boys, and they are making quick work of the remaining Marauders of Khorne over here. There he is. It's a lot harder to miss him now with his shiny blue helmet. Shooting back across the field, it looks like Wolfric has made contact with the second daughter, and already things have not gone well for her. And all these warriors lining up to be massacred by Egil. They have been directed to go seek more appropriate foes. And it is time. Ragnar said if anybody's going to bring down this warrior, it's going to be me. Although I would beg to differ. maybe if we had some more Khorne equipment on Ragnar, Khorne would favor him, but this is a pretty one-sided fight, unfortunately. And it's times like these when you miss those unique animations like they had in Three Kingdoms, right? Don't worry, because Wulfric is coming to save Ragnar. He's not going to let his second in command go down that easy. But this guy is going to make us work for it. Alright, while they're doing that, let's check out the rest of the battlefield. It looks like the battle is mostly over. Yeah, I'm not seeing any real resistance except for Agio himself. Ooh, and we put the champion of Khorne on his back. And it does sound like that is about it. So I'll let this play out. But you can see we have won this battle. I'll see you back on the campaign map. Oh, and a tough fight, but a clear victory on our end. It looks like Hrefna was completely defeated. The rest of them routed from the field, and that is all thanks to our boys, Wulfric and Ragnar. I mean, Dazar did his part as well, but we had 3 very dangerous enemies, and we nullified each one of them. Obviously, Wulfric, the Hunter of Champions, was able to single-handedly bring down or rout 3 of the 4, and Ragnar did his part as well. So let's get that replenishment going again. Or yeah, we're not going to get a lot out of the treasury for that one. And now that we have made a pretty serious enemy, we'll have to follow through on that as well. Let's take a look at Ragnar, see if he earned anything else cool. No new helmet. We've got some Zinch. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see what it actually gives him. Ambush chance plus 15%. And plus 5 armor. So that's good. And weapon. A Slaneshi spiked axe. I like that as well. Very nice. It's going to give us extra charge bonus, extra speed, and armor piercing damage versus the Nurgle, which gave us melee defense, which we could probably use a little bit more melee defense, to be honest. And our melee attack's not great, but our melee defense is really lacking. So I'm going to stick with that. Offhand, we've got a Nurgle wooden shield. Let's check that out. All right, and I'm digging that. And still no new Khorne stuff, but that's okay. So, since we have made an enemy out of one of the greatest warlords in Norska, we're going to have to deal with that, right?
The spoilers come.
The eternal challenger.
Wolfric is going to have to focus on containing the south. Meanwhile, we still have a war in the west that we need to be concerned about. They will not sit idle for very long, and I'm sure that Snagger will try to hold, but he cannot do so by himself. So this is where we're going to have Ragnar part ways
Now
with
is
his liege.
chaos.
Hopefully they will be able to reunite in the near future, but in the meantime, we're going to have them split off from
No
one another.
escape.
Let's see. What did we lose? As far as I can tell, we didn't actually lose anybody. Let's see. We'll hold off on doing any recruitment for now. See if we
To
can
the
get
four
something better
corners.
going west. Or at least holding out, right?
Bring ruin.
I am the wanderer.
Okay. We'll definitely give him some evasion.
Drashtamansi Zaraz.
And I'm going to say Foe Seeker for my boy here. We're getting close to where we can make him an actual Hunter of Champions. But I'd say he's been doing pretty well so far on his own. So something else that I wanted to discuss here on the channel was something that, once again, Taxaporum has kind of inspired me to talk about. I want to start putting to all of you, not just naming the characters, but perhaps giving a little backstory as well. I once again watched some Surreal Beliefs, and I really liked how in the beginning of his episodes, similar to my usual prologue episode, right, or usual episode 1, there's a little backstory, right, some battle footage, just something cool to talk about. And I would like to do that for all of our non-legendary lord characters. Just really flesh them out, give them a reason to be in the world, and make it hurt a lot more when we, lose them or something like that. But definitely know, excuse me, definitely let me know what you guys think. And we can start with Snagger the Terror. He was just some random Norscan lord that we beat up, so why not take him under our wing, right? And we can give him a new name and a different backstory. So you guys let me know what you think about that. And if you have any input for him or for our character, our dragon-blooded Shugengan over on the Reign of the Jade Dragon as well. You gotta love when you get stuck at the end of the turn right there. Grayling? Yes, we'll take the Grayling. Gormandy? Of course. Aquitaine? I don't think so. Warherd of the Beastfather? Yeah, I'll take him. Redhorn Tribe? Sure, why not? That's a lot of beastmen. Leia? No thanks. No greenskins. Definitely no greenskins, and no greenskins.
Destruction for all. The gods direct me.
And I think we're getting a few too many of those guys. So why not change that up a little bit? Now remember guys, if you want to be able to modify your mods or set them up just the way that you like them, you will have to get the mod configuration tool by Groove Wizard. Taking a look at my recruited defeated legendary lords, that is way too many. So let's knock it back down to 5. That way going forward we won't spend as long clicking through all the refugees. I mean, we have a full-blown refugee crisis. This is ridiculous. Alright, first dash. That's more money. We definitely want that. What else? What else? What else? Control. Broke. No thanks. Actually, let's hold off on building anything right now until we get some more income.
For chaos! Let's be about this!
Speak!
Wolfric, we can afford to let you wait one more turn, and then we've got to start making our way south to conquer the Skaeling. Once again, we'll wait just a moment till we can get into some more battles. So going back to what I was talking about earlier with the lore, with the discussion about the direction that CA is going to be going in going forward, or really just anything. If you guys have any suggestions that you'd like to hear me talk about, I will absolutely talk about it. unless it's you know, me bashing another creator or Creative Assembly itself. I don't really like to do that kind of stuff. I'm more of a positive guy. I don't like you know, incredible negativity and all that. I don't think that's what anyone else really wants when they come here. There are channels for that. There are definitely channels for that. I'm just not one of them. But I do know a lot about lore. I know, I've been fairly accurate in my guesses about how they were going to build out DLC, and you know, I've been in the business world for quite a while, so there's other things that I know as well, as and military stuff as well. So please feel free to ask me anything. I'm more than happy to discuss it. And I guess finally, because we'll probably have to wrap it up after we do this turn that we've got coming up, is anyone feeling remotely excited for Pharaoh? I actually got my hands on a copy of it, which I'm sure is much to my shame, according to some people, but I did because I have an addiction and I have expendable income. So I'm curious what you guys are thinking about it, and maybe we'll play it on the channel and change some of your minds or something. Or maybe I'll change my mind and start having a negative outlook on it. We'll see. Van Helmings, yes. Tribe of the Wolf, yes. Katagor. And no greenskin. There we go. Arthuriel is ready for duty. Now, I'm curious, is it because I didn't... Oh, Nope, you're going the wrong way. Is it because I didn't defeat Ragnar head on that he did not offer to join me? Like, I defeated one of his armies and not him. So I'm curious if that's what it is. If that makes any sense. The game's kind of wonky like that sometimes. But I know that when I defeated the first Norskin, they just offered to join me straight out. I guess we'll go with another unit of Marauders. Kind of boring, but hey. Oh, well, I could do that. You become Marauders with great weapons. Can I do it for cheaper? No. You become Marauders with great weapons. You become Marauder Berserkers. And we're going broke. Which is not good. Not good at all. Let's see if we can make any agreement.
Knew that you won't like me.
Oh, they don't like us. Great. Great,
You
great,
will?
great, great.
I will hear you.
Also don't like
What?
us.
I am told you want it.
All right. They're definitely not going to accept peace. We haven't done anything to...
The first.
Some call me the
Yikes.
lover.
Yes. No, nobody likes us. Well, we're not getting anything out of the Empire for sure.
Executing.
Well, if we can get through this turn without something happening, we can get down here and at least start raiding. That'll be good for us. And it looks like Dural Direct is coming for Troll Fjord. We could allow it to fall and pull Snagger the Terror back, but I say that he tries to hold. This was originally his village, and I don't want to take that from him. I don't want to take the defense of his village from him, but he's definitely going to die. There's no way he holds out against that army.
Bring death.
All right. Well, that being said, I do suppose that this is a good enough stopping point. So we will have a battle for Trollfjord next time. And as always, to all my friends, wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thanks for watching, especially to those of you who have been with me since the beginning. I am still having a blast and very much enjoying the formation of this community with all of you. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please let me know, because I want to make even better content as we continue down this journey together. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here and want to support me, then you know what to do.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next one.